Hi everyone, this is Business Hunters. Today we want to quickly talk about the use of Crest blender. If you've been following us, we've done a lot of videos in regards to this particular blender, and we've spoken glowingly about this blender. We have showed you how to get the original one. We have also made a video to show you the difference between the fake and the original. We've done a lot of videos in regards to this blender, but one thing we have not talked about is the usage of this Crest blender. Majority of people that are buying it don't really know how to use it. Just like last week, a lady whom I sold one to called me from Abuja, and she was complaining that she doesn't know how to use the blender, and she was saying that she wanted to grind beans and she was finding it difficult. So I quickly had to put her through on how to use it, and that's exactly what I want to talk about in this particular video. In Business Hunters, on our platform, what we do is we do product reviews. We talk about importation of general goods from China, from other parts of the world, from UK, from Turkey. We talk about businesses on our platform. That's what we do on this platform. So to be part of us, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so that when we upload subsequent videos, you have access to our videos. We also need to make this an interactive. If there is any feature on this Crest blender that you want to talk about, kindly comment below so that we can rub minds together and know exactly what you are talking about. We can learn about this blender. When you get the original of this blender, you will enjoy it. But when you get fake one, you will start complaining. So I want to quickly show you how you can use this blender. As you can see, I put the engine here. The container itself where you pour your food items is not here. Just like it's not as full as this one. So this is the only engine that I put here because this is where I want to concentrate on. If you look at this, this is power on and power off buttons. The power buttons that you see here. You see another buttons by the right hand side, power off and power on. But the button by the right hand side that you're seeing here, it is the most powerful buttons between the two. This is the most powerful buttons. The middle turning buttons that you see here is just like when you're tuning your radio or changing the gear of your car. This is where it is. So let's say you want to blend something like a pineapple, a watermelon, and other fruits that are not too hard, or banana. You want to blend anything that is soft. You can actually come directly to this power button by the left hand side. You turn it on here and you start tuning in. Maybe you can put it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can put it on 7 point here and you blend your juice. But when it comes to grinding anything that is like hard food stuff like beans, or you want to grind corn, or you want to grind a tiger nut, this is where the whole thing lies. You can come to this first button here. This button cannot be powered down except you put your finger there. When you press it, you're going to press it and hold it down for it to start grinding. What this blender does is it is a crusher. It is a very powerful buttons. When you press down these buttons, even if it is beans that is hard, it will pieces the beans to small pieces so that when you turn on these buttons here and tune in the buttons here, your beans can blend smoothly. But a lot of people, what I notice with them is that they just pour their beans into the container and come to this place and power this button and start blending directly. It's just like you move your gear, want to move your car, and you start your car with the most powerful gear, which is gear 1. When you do that, in no time you will kill the engine of that car. And that is how a lot of people are weakening these blenders. When you are operating it like that, it will not last for you. It's unfortunate that here in part of this world we don't read manuals. When we buy anything, we just throw out the manual and we start doing trial and error. But this one, whenever you want to blend anything, some people, as they are seeing this button from 1 to 11 or thereabout here, they want to make sure they tune it all round to the last button. Come on, come on. If you do that, you're definitely going to kill this blender. The fact that it has a turning point about 13 or 11 doesn't mean that you have to tune it to the last button. No, now. You can't do that now. What you need to do, you should keep tuning. The moment you get to the highest speed that you required, you just have to stop it there so that you don't kill the machine. You don't need to tune it all the way to the last turning point. No, don't do that. So let me recap on what I just stated. Crush your tiger nuts or beans here with the crusher. Make sure you pieces the beans very well. Then you come here, you tune in the buttons here, then you start blending normally. This button is a blending button. This button is a crusher that when you pour in tiger nut or anything that is hard like beans, you press it down with your finger so that you keep crushing it. The moment you piece it to your requirement, you now come and tune in this one and you start blending it. And I also want to put a caveat to it that when you tune this thing on and it blends for like 2 minutes, please come back and off it. When you off it, you come back and on it again. Every engine is just like car engine. When you're driving your car, do you just put it on gear 1 and blast throughout? You don't put your car on gear 1 and begin to blast throughout your journey. I am telling you, if you put your car on gear 1 and drive it from Lagos to Benin, I am telling you your engine will knock on the road. Most especially if you're driving manual. Let's say automatic. You know that automatic, you just put it there, it changes itself. So you don't need to stress yourself. But if it is a manual car and you put it on gear 1 and you blast it throughout the journey, you will kill that. The same thing with every engine. This thing is an engine also. So if you power it on and it's blending for like 2 minutes, off it first. Off it. Then tune in again, power it again. When it blends for 2 minutes, off it. You are not going to, don't be in a rush. If you be in a rush and you want to put the blender on one particular speed and leave it to blend your things from the beginning to, you will kill it in, even if it is the highest quality of blender that you have, you will kill it in no time. This is the only way you can make your blender to last for you. So just watch out carefully for what I just told you. If you're blending something like banana, like all these fruit juice, watermelon, you can come and power this thing directly here. Within few seconds, you've done blending your fruit juice. But blending tiger nut and beans or corn, you have to crush it here first. Then come in here, tune in the button, power the button here and tune in. Then when you blend it for 2 minutes, off it and power it again, blend for 2 minutes, off it until you get the desired result. The moment you are done with your item, just off it and remove the plug from the light so that power surge does not come suddenly and destroy your blender. That's all I wanted to show my audience, because a lot of people have been asking. Some people have it, original one, but they don't know how to use it, and they are killing it very fast. It's not that it's not some of them, what they have is not even too bad, but because they don't know how to use it, they are killing it very, very quickly. So that's what I noticed, because some of my customers have called severally complaining that they don't know how to use it. So it is the same advice I gave them that I am putting now for my audience on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching this YouTube video today. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also click on the notification bell. Subscription is free. When you subscribe to our channel, is what you are doing is you get access to our materials whenever we upload. It's not that you're going to pay money for subscription. No, subscription is just free. Just click on the button, the red button, and also click on the bell icon. Like the video and also share it to your friends that are willing to buy silver crest. Thank you very much. We appreciate, and God bless you.